Hi there, and welcome to A&P with Dr. O. In this video, we're going to take a look at the vessels of coronary circulation. The first two that we're going to look at are the right and left coronary artery, and we can find those if we find the coronary sulcus. Remember, the coronary sulcus is going to mark the boundary between the atria and the ventricles. And sulcus means groove or indentation. So we have this groove here or indentation, again, between atria and ventricles. I'm going to kind of turn the model a little bit, or just tip it a little bit, so that we can see these a little bit better. So here we have the right coronary artery, again found in that coronary sulcus. And if I turn the model a little bit this way, then we can see the left coronary artery. Now this left coronary artery is going to branch into the anterior interventricular artery and then the circumflex artery. And the circumflex artery is going to come around to the backside of the heart. So if you think about the circumference of a circle, that's how this circumflex artery gets its name. Anterior interventricular artery gets its name because we're looking at the anterior side of the heart right now, and it's found in the interventricular sulcus. Not only do we have the coronary sulcus, that groove that marks the border between the atria and the ventricles, but we have this interventricular sulcus that's filled with adipose tissue, but it's a groove that marks the border between the right and left ventricle. So this then is going to be the anterior interventricular artery. Once we find that, then we can find the vein that's in the interventricular sulcus on the anterior side, and that's going to be the great cardiac vein. We've got the right coronary artery. We have the left coronary artery, which branches into the anterior interventricular artery, and then this circumflex artery. And then, of course, we have the great cardiac vein here. I went ahead and turned the model a little bit more so we can more fully see that right coronary artery again. And then if we follow that, it's going to give rise to these branches here. And this branch is known as the marginal artery. And I'll kind of tip it back this way, and we can see that marginal artery branch right here. The right coronary artery also comes around to the posterior side of the heart. Now we're looking at the posterior side. And then it feeds the posterior interventricular artery. We have an interventricular sulcus on the posterior side as well. And this would be then that posterior interventricular artery. Next to that, this vein right here, this is going to be the middle cardiac vein. In addition to the middle cardiac vein, we can also see the small cardiac vein here. And we can see that the blood from the cardiac veins are going to drain into this coronary sinus right here.